But once in a while you see the electric flips. So for momentary, the darkness. Exactly in the biorhythm of the human mind, there comes, it's called circuit break. And that has caused tragedies and tragedies and tragedies in human life, which is very unexpected, unrequired and unwanted. I have dealt with the underworld, criminal world, for about 18 years. Classic criminals. And I have to discuss with them why you are the same way. We don't want to. We don't want it. If you don't want it, why are you doing it? There's no answer to it. I'm yet to meet a man who says, I want to be criminal. I want to be wrong. I want to be negative. What is the problem? Says, I want to be criminal. I want to be wrong. I want to be negative. What is the problem? Problem is the human mind wants to. We have two things only in our mind. Confront and exalt ourselves. Escape and run. Only you can divide the entire humanity in two groups. Confront. Those who will confront shall exalt. Doesn't matter whether religious or economic or physical or call them anything. And the other group is those who will escape and run. Those who will confront and exalt are 5%, those who escape and try to run by mental capacity are 95%. A child who will confront and exalt will be only where mother and father has talk in unisonness. Otherwise we will produce children who will escape and run. It's not the fault of a man as he is, or a woman as he is. This you learn the very first 3 years. It's very rarely this capacity has ever changed. That's number one thing you must understand. Secondly, either you want to be forever or you want for the moment. This as a child you learn in the first 11 years and you can never change your habit. Are you a businessman and a bargainer and good this and bad this and doesn't matter? And are you a person whose word is gold like that God and who said once and is forever and blah blah blah? There are two types of people. And in this, there's no fault. And that medicine. Yeah. There's no fault on your part. This is how you have been raised. Why can't we have a box? No, I don't like this. Anybody has a Kleenex? That's what I was asking. No. In spite of this, I have to teach the class, doesn't matter what. So technically speaking, you have a problem for which you will pay. You will pay as an adult person. And you will pay the rest of your life. It is just like a tree is born and tree is nurtured. Like without puberty or without first menstruation, if a female has a sexual intercourse, She will not stick to any relationship, doesn't matter if Almighty God comes as a human being. There are certain fundamentals which if happens in life, that changes the pattern of the neurons. You think you are great, and you think you have total control, and you think you can do what you want. Actually, reality is that your pattern is set on the fiber of the neurons, and that's what you are. Neither you are more, nor you are less, nor you are right, nor you are wrong, nothing. That's why they say the fortune or destiny of a person written on forehead, the very wrinkles of the mind can be read straightforward what this person is all about. You know, I was sitting with the special envoy of Bill Clinton. He was not a president then, he was a governor. And we sat down and he said, Yogi ji, what do you think? I said, well, we are going to win, we'll go for the tribe. I was very happy. He said, well, what do you think will happen? I said, first day he enters the Oval Office, there will be a fight. And it will last 4 years. It will never stop. I said, this man who wants to be President of the United States, I have not one day without a fight. Take it or leave it. He said, God, that will be difficult. We won't have 100 days of honeymoon. I said, not one day. All you have honeymoon is look at the moon and take a spoon of honey, and that will be the only honeymoon this president will ever have. And when I went to Washington, he confirmed. He said, God, you said it right. I said, no, I didn't say it right. I can read on his face. That's the way it is to be. You are not the product of the environment, circumstances. You are not the capacity of your intelligence and your intellect. You are not the pattern of your strength and your thoughtfulness and your wisdom. You are not also the byproduct of your faith and your knowledge. You are just a stereotype tape recorder which is set on the third and the fourth disk of the neurons layer. That's all you are. And between the stem of the brain there are 3 rotaries. The second rotary decides you totally. This you will know in about 1,000 or 1,500 years to come, exactly when man will develop his own conscious effectiveness, how we are the way we are. Now I am talking is vague and there's nothing to it. And with all our science we can land on the moon and all that, we can't land in our own head. We do not know yet what is going on. Technologically, the people who have the insight, they knew it what is happening. If you see the chakras and the gunas and the numbers, and you see a man sitting and the blues and like arteries and veins and meridian points, how the Chinese, did they have a photograph of that? No, it is their experience. They got it, they saw it, they understand it, they know it, they figure it out. Similarly, as you are. I was just talking to Dr. Katz that day. He's my thyroid doctor. And he said, what about the tea? You stopped it. I said, yeah. I asked her. She said, no, Dr. Harijot stopped it. Because he never thought that I will stop taking the tea of the corn. Corn silk tea. Wow. I never thought it would happen. Okay. Excuse me for this. This will take a minute or so. Give me this. Wow. And I never thought all the medicine which I know cannot heal me. He's a good MD. And he laughed. He said, passion
flower, and corn tea is the best to eliminate water. When it came from him, I was very happy, and I tried. It worked. Throat problem by TMJ is not an easy thing to remove. It happens. Things happen to you because of the environmental circumstances. We don't have bolts and nuts to our skeleton, and pressure on nerves does cause problem. And that is what you are going to examine tonight. How much overwork can cost a person. So, the world is very small, our life is very short, and we have a lot to do. Now, you see me in this miserable state, physically, but mental strength is overpowering it to go through. Normally in your case, you would take a cup of coffee to keep going. And when you are mentally depressed, you will arrange a sexual intercourse. %80 of sexual intercourse is nothing but your pituitary release. It has nothing to do with sex, with you or your body or your environments. 80%. And 80% sexual release damages your brain neurons about per 10 years, 30%. So in 30 years, you will be just, I don't know, like you can't touch me, I can touch you. Have you seen people who become zombies? Insensitive? Have you seen people, you talk to them all the wisdom, they don't hear a word? Have you also seen children who you talk many, many times and they listen to you and their eyes get wider and wider and wider? Have you seen people who can't have control and doctor put them on lithium? What is it called? Lithium water? There are a lot of things your brain if cannot produce, you cannot be normal. There are a lot of actions which can create impact, which you cannot overcome. There are a lot of thoughts which will sit with you and destroy you forever. There are a lot of relationship which makes you lose your sanity. Still, man is a social animal. We need friends. We need to talk to somebody. Living is a very difficult subject. Being alive is natural. Being dead means peace, tranquility, unto whom. You go to hell, who cares? It's fine. Once you have lived in America, hell is no different. It's practically the same. You have a friend here for 20 years and one day afterwards you find he's no more a friend. I was talking to somebody today. They do not know how to do it. 35 years living very gracefully, and now all of a sudden is a divorce. And you see, it's very funny. I heard the man say, I love you very much. I don't want you to talk to Yogi ji. I'm telling you I love you more than that. But I do not, I'm bewitched by this girl. Bewitched by this girl. I say, if you would have said a lady or this person, I can know what this girl mean. Just a girl. As a girl is roasting you on a grill and you do not know yet what girl is. Say, I don't know. I can't. I have never seen a wise man with 3 degrees of PhD and all successful career in life and rich and God knows what. And he is just an insensitive idiot. No control at all. We'll take care of it. That's not the difficult part. But you know, it can happen to us. We all can become like that. It is called inner emptiness. It is so bewitching. It is so sinking that the highest of highest and strongest of strongest just goes berserk. What time it is? What time it is? If you have 6 o'clock appointment, what time it is? 4 o'clock it starts happening. I have seen people who are just my children, I have raised them like my own, and after 20 years one said, how I can tell the old man I am changed? I said, you don't have to tell me, I can see it in your face. Don't worry about it. Being a friend and being an enemy is the same energy. And you do it not to each other, you do it to everybody. You do it to time and space, you do it to yourself. You do a lot of things to yourself which you do not know how to not do it. You do it to your children. And the impact on children is so dangerously bad that I am yet to see there's any way. Because a person, when a child is born, it is felt that this child is mine or ours. There is a responsibility to train a child to be full-fledged human, but in my way or in our way. That's the tragedy. Every child has his own destiny, own way of life and own growth. When that is barred or demarked or different, child is destroyed. And we are all destroyed children. None of us can put a hand on the heart and say, well, I am perfect. No. We all have circumstances which was forcibly imprinted on us with no fault of ours. Then we do not learn how to eliminate those imprints. Then we fall in those patterns, and that becomes a life. And that's a life which is a lie, lie, lie. Is no truth. Before coming here, I was looking at my India program. 6 days. I wish some head of the state should have that program, not me. But that's the program. The impact of the program will be everlasting. Who am I? Nobody, but everybody. Because my own life, my whole life, I'm 63-year-old, I have never let down even my enemy. No let down, doesn't matter what. That is human. Don't let down yourself, don't let down anybody, including your enemy. Fight fairly with your life. And when you start fighting fairly with your life, you are actually a god. You have infinite capacity. Otherwise, when you start thinking this is right, this is wrong, maybe, may not be, you are confused. You can compete, compare and be confused, contain content and be continuous. Choice is yours, folks. That's where religion has failed. Religion took every reality and taught man ritual, and afterwards we only remember rituals and no reality. We need to be reminded of reality. Then we've got psychology and psychiatry and all that question, but we are afraid to tell somebody what to do.
It become a lawsuit now. No. Life is a capacity of infinity. No person is weak. No person is improper. No person is meant to suffer. There is no such thing as pain. And tragedy is that everybody is in pain, one way or the other. Because we do not see the facts, and with facts we do not take care of the facets of life. We take our facets of life with emotions, and facts we don't want to face, because if we face, we have to resurrect. It's painful. We are afraid of our own pain. Therefore, that strength, that capacity, we are going to work. This is our second night working on the... How many of you were last night here? How it went? What, tonight also you got to do the same thing. What that? Remember? The milk and black pepper. It didn't taste right? Why you're making nose now? Normally, a milk and black pepper boiled is not a good human taste. But best thing for the pituitary. There are certain things you have to start learning to drink very often. One is ginger, black pepper boiled in a milk. You ought to, you got to, you have to. That will be part of human diet for the rest of the 2000 years. Yes, it won't change. Otherwise you won't survive. Your pituitary will refuse to act if the pineal does not get what it wants. You need extra nerve energy. You need extra purification. You need to get rid of the allergies. And there are only two things which can save you from this. Garlic you eat lot of time, but you shall be eating garlic as a full-fledged vegetable. Because the capacity of the time has gone so fast that you earthlings have to prepare yourself to match to it. So, three roots, garlic, ginger and onion, you have to have. Those are going to India, I'm telling them, eat as many raw onions now, otherwise you will get daily belly. You will be just a liability, going to bathroom all the time. There's nothing I can do. Water will change, mineral will change, bacteria will change, you will be gone. All in, out, outhouse. But if you just start taking onions now, raw onions, and you'll be fine. I have to do it myself, you have to do it yourself. I used to think it won't happen to me, but I have become American now. I went to Mexico this time, I came back, same thing. I said, wow, got it. So tonight we are going to work the same way on ourselves, to get to enjoy ourselves. Now, I would like to ask, yesterday you all freaked out, I have to cut down on time, right? Today, you all said that yesterday, great, and then you freak out. Now, are you going to do it today or not? Huh? Right? Yes, very few said yes. Okay, this we are doing with the eyes, and please remember, eyes are the most vital part. The problem with eyes is you see and you don't see. Seeing is not enough. Seeing and computing at the same time is the right thing to see. Details. And the answer to the details must happen spontaneously in your head, and we would like to see. Now, put your hands here and inhale just like this, simple here, and just inhale through the nose. Keep going, see what your eyes does to you. Keep going. Inhale through nose. Breathe out through mouth. Yeah, now I'm okay. You got so locked in. I'm touching around so you can find a medicine. One pill. Eyes keep closed, please. Close only with hands. Watch. No, there's something wrong somewhere. I don't know how difficult it is. Hands are here, hanging, elbows right with my rib cage, and this I do. Simple. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Look straight. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Keep going. Breathe deep. It's a simple exercise, really good for you. Good energy here, good place. Keep your eyes open and look straight. Keep going, keep going. your participation based on your honest indulgence. You know, these 2 classes a week is kind of a thing you can help yourself to face tomorrow. Now you might be going slow, that's not required, and you might be very relaxed, that is not required either. What is required is the rhythm. Come on, look, it doesn't matter what happens to me, I'm teaching, right? It doesn't matter what happened to you, you are doing. That's the way it goes. Aura is just changing, started doing, come on, bring it to the level, don't worry, we are all going to freak out, but do it for God's sake. At least you have satisfaction, I did it. Don't stop and don't cheat. Heavy duty exhale and heavy duty inhale, that's what the beauty is. Those who don't take lesser thing will have lot of heart troubles. Those who do not eat vegetable, they will burst their bubble. Those who do not eat right will mess up their might. Those who are attached will live patch to patch. Come on, go ahead. Keep going, keep going, keep going, energizer. Stop not, my friends. Stop not. Put full alertness into it. This is the time now to do it. Okay, inhale deep, lock your hands up please, and bend backward as much you may, and hold the breath. Lock the hands and put the chest out and bend as back as you can. Now exhale. Inhale again, hold the breath and bend. Those T's you have to bend, the spine T's. Come on. Let it go. Inhale again. And go as back as you can, but keep sitting, don't fall on anybody. relax. Relax, relax, you did wonderful. It's all right. Feel nice? Your eyes are brighter? Not yet, we have not started. It's just, it's not wonderful, will be in the end when we have to provide you beds here tonight. You know, why I learned Kundalini Yoga, you know why? Not that I had to. I wanted to be just Mr. Impossibly possible, possibly impossible. I wanted to be winning the tracks without working whole year. I wanted to pass my college and school without going to classes. And I wanted to play my football and hockey, and I wanted to be a captain, and I want to be... And my idea was one should be so best that everybody respectfully accept him as a leader. That's my policy. If you want to know about me, I don't believe that one can convince somebody or play games and do those kind of things. I believe if your performance is excellence, people will adore you. And if your character is very firm, people will love you. You are loved by your character, you are not loved by your games. And trust is not something which you can play. And truth is not something you can alter. The test is you can say anything you want. My misfortune is I have to say one word and it must come true today, tomorrow and thereafter. It cannot be proved wrong. I'm not asking for clerical mistake or typographical mistakes. But whatever I speak, it has to be exact ever. And it's a training. It's not something that you have to learn in school. It is what you can train yourself with. So, if I convince somebody I'm his friend and later on I cannot carry it, I'll have an enemy. Because the person will know that I convinced that person to be friend, and now after a while I couldn't deliver it. It's called cash on delivery. And your life is based on that line. If you do not deliver the expectation of the other person, don't give the other person expectations. It's much better you say little and do more than say more and do little, which you already do. When somebody said, "What do you think of me?" I said, "You are stupid." He said, "Why you said so?" I said, "Well, we are dealing a business, and business-wise you have to deal with me, I have to deal with you because I have promised, but I have, in my mind, I can tell you, I always consider and always feel I am dealing with a stupid." He said, "No, Yogi ji, that's not true, I am a good businessman." I said, "No, you are stupid. And you are a good businessman, that's why I am going to do business with you. But as a man, you are stupid. Why don't you listen to me?" He said, "Well, how you can say so exactly?" I said, "You know, I'm on your punching difference. You're going to punch my face if you want, but you are stupid. You come to do business with me, I and you set the rules. Right? Now, after it is all over, you are convincing me that is a good deal. Had it done a bad deal, I would have done it. I agreed that it was a good deal. Now, what the hell you are wasting my time and your time convincing me that it is a good deal? Am I a baby?" I say, "It was a good deal. I knew it was a good deal. Therefore, I made a good deal with you. You made a good deal with me. Is it good?" He said, "Yeah." I said, "No, why you are so much feeling comfortable that you are going to convince me it's a good deal?" He said, "Oh, I see. I should not have done it." And I said, "No. What you are trying to tell me that this is a good deal, next time, trust me straightforward." I say, "I'm not that dumb. I'll deal to deal. So don't figure it out that because you have given me a good deal, so tomorrow I just blindly say, 'Oh my love, Come on, let's sign the papers. Impossible. I'll go through the progression and regression and effect and cause and prices and evaluations, and I'll see the productivity and variability. I also read the weather and situation, what has been predicted, and I see the stock market and I deal with you. Another 30 things. Yo? I said, that's how I deal. So if you think somewhere you got a good deal, and you think next time you have not to be good for it, you are going to ruin your trust and your caliber. And once you repeat mistakes, then it becomes your reputation, and then suffering starts, and suffering brings pains. There are only two ways for you. You project right, or you prostitute yourself. There's nothing in between. And it doesn't matter who you are and what you're doing. You will only do two things. Or you will prostitute and persecute yourself, or you project and absolutely progress. And please don't misunderstand this spiritual or unspiritual, real or not real. These are the characteristics. If you are any time in life temporary gain, you will have a permanent loss, because they are the polarities of the same kind. Never ever go for a temporary gain. That is not the quality of a human. All right, this exercise is a little difficult. Right? You have to put your hands here, please, and you have to inhale. Powerful. Hand has to feel the wetness of the breath.
Eyes open.
Eyes open, all the time. Straight, don't wink, it is better. Yeah, do it like this, then it will have fun. Good, with a bumper start, come on. Stroke breath, oh good. Yoga center is getting the carpet, don't worry. God, we flooded every place. Slow down, breath of fire will take you to heavens, you can't come back. Yeah, that's a good speed. What you need is the force of the breath, that's what you need. Your breath should make the palm of the hand wet. That's what they wrote in the book. You are already sleepy. Come on, wake up. That's not what it is for. Come on, if the force is enough, the hand of the palm of the hand gets wet, you will remove the tension in you, the stress in you of the past few centuries and previous incarnations. Breathe out forcibly, forcefully, and with impact. Hurry up, there are 2 minutes left. I want to see the force. Last 2 minutes, not a bad idea. Come on. Cover for your cheating and your slowness and all that what you did. Come on, come out, come out. Thirty seconds left. Okay, inhale. And twist your hand like this, please. Hold the breath and twist it fast, fast, fast. Twist it at the wrist. Twist, 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 fast, 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 fast. Keep on twisting. Hold the breath, hold the breath, hold the breath. Hold the breath. Keep twisting. Let it go. Inhale again. Hold the breath. Go, 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 go. Faster you go, better it is. It's just open up. Open up, open up, open up. God, open up. You lousy, rusted minds. Come on, quick, quick, quick. Let it go. Inhale again. Full, 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 full. Okay. Now move, 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 move. All 5 fingers open. Move, move. Move, move, move. Don't leak out the breath. Move, move, move. Relax. You're fine. You're good. So, there's a thing called tension. It is between the people. It is between the circumstances. It is between the environments. It is between the ideas. Tension has to be between 2 people when the flexibility is lost. And life is always between 2 people. When the innocence is lost, you are demons. You are devil. I don't care what you say and what you pretend. Absolutely not. 2 innocent people are 2 angels, and 1 innocent and 1 not innocent is a hell, and when both are not innocent, it is 2 devils meeting together. And there's no other judgment on it, period. Doesn't matter which religion you belong to and who you are, net result is the same. As body leaves flexibility, you are declared dead. And every tension means there's no flexibility. And it will start stinking. It's called pain. Don't go into any ideas. It's a simple sociological disease of which you are all victim. A bright mind will keep flexibility in reserve. and will talk, dip low on the mat. So diplomatically, if you start making your life, it will be very rudely untruthful for you, but at least it will not bring you confrontation unwanted. So choice is terribly both ways. So you have to have a very straightforward life, and when you cannot live straightforward life, then you have to live a diplomatic life or a clever life. You can never be a lion, you will be a fox. And for a human being to live like a fox and a cheat and a deceitful and lying all the time, all put together is called one disease called guilt. Guilt, when it's built, it kills. And it's a human progress. As the man is growing, his guilt is growing. Thousands of people have gone through sickness seeing Somalia as people. 100 years ago, it was impossible. Today, world has become very small, and our world is very small tonight. And this exercise we are doing is a little rough, but it will save you from many, many sicknesses and weaknesses, right? Put your hands here, people like Chinese. You know, Chinese keep their hands like that with the long nails, and they put gold on it, right? Now, come on now, don't freak out. Hurry up, stronger, stronger. Breathe through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Go back, not forward. March, keep going. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Without potential, you have no power. Without vitality, you have no virtues. Without doing, you have no experience. All right, inhale deep. Stretch backward, put the chest out, chin in, tight, tight, tight. Let it go. Inhale again. Tighter this time. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Let it go. Inhale again. And squeeze. Let it go. Relax. Are we okay? Everybody is fine? Okay, now sing some song, something. You have to become normal in a few minutes because I have to put you through a gong. Before that, I want you to be a little human. Otherwise, once I space out, it will be troublesome for me. We can't have beds here. Okay, sing a song. Runs.
Life is like a little boat upon the sea.
Sing, everybody sing.
Everybody is a part of everything anyway. You can have it all if you let yourself be. Why, oh, because. Why, oh, because.
Sing.
In a circular motion. Life is like a little boat upon the sea. Everybody is a part of everything anyway. You can have it all if you let yourself be. Why, oh, because. Why, oh, because. Happiness runs in a circular motion. Life is like a little boat upon the sea.
I love this song.
Everybody is a part of everything.
It answers everything.
Why, oh,
it is all your fault.
Because. Why, oh, because. Happiness runs in a circular motion. Life is like a little boat upon the sea. Everybody is a part of everything anyway. You can have it all if you let yourself be.
Very good. Now, put your both hands on your shoulders, chin in, close your eyes, and in about 30 seconds leave the body. Pretend it if you don't know how to. Same thing. Fake it, you will make it this time. Okay?
Eyes closed.
Eyes totally closed. Consider yourself totally out of the body in 30 seconds on the first blow, and get out like a bird and fly towards the moon. It's a Virgo moon, you'll enjoy it. Inhale deep, deep, hold. And squeeze the body, please. Tight grip on your shoulders, squeeze the body, please. We are getting rid of the arthritis, no big deal. Let's do the way we want to do it. Now with a force exhale. Inhale again, please. Hold tight. And please try to lift your body from your butts and squeeze it so tight that you can feel absolute and total control. Each fiber is with you. Get rid of the poison and the acidity which is eating yourself in the joints and anywhere else. Let it go. Here you go again. Inhale deep. Then now I'll count at 16. You let it go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Squeeze. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Squeeze. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Go. Okay, relax. Good night. How are you? All okay? Everybody's in one piece? Good. May the long time sunshine. Come on, sing loud. Inhale deep. Blessed God, blessed self, blessed mind, blessed consciousness, blessed existence, and bountiful and beautiful is the relationship. In the light of the eyes, in the words of the tongue, in the glare and the glow of the skin, and the existent self, may the light prevail in love, relationship and peace. Satnam.